I showed Mrs. Walken absolute positive proof that Ramona Darby ought to be duxed, and she fobbed me off with a load of excuses. Anyone can see it's just because Ramona's pregnant. I thought I'd give the students with a conscience the option to attend or not attend a rigged prize giving.
And this is because you're not in line for any prizes, is it?
No, Charlotte, it's because the wrong person is getting duxed.
I talked to Ramona today. It was quite upsetting, actually.
Bet it was. Offer to give up ducks, did you?
She told me something very interesting. It turns out the baby's father's from school. One of our 7th formers, in fact. Tim Cunningham.
You two, what's the year?
Enough of the suspense routine.
Okay, the date is the 23rd. The month is December. And the year is...
This year.
That's fantastic!
Oh my God, this year.
That's the one.
It's like next month.
Is there a problem?
I'm sorry, but that's impossible.
Excuse me?
No, it just can't be done. It takes months to plan a wedding.
Hold on, is this Marge Brash talking here?
Was last time I looked.
The same Marge Brash who dragged her husband-to-be off the operating table and up the aisle?
Oh, it was different.
How?
Oh, there was a modest affair for a couple of old hands, but Kirsty's her first time and she wants a big bash with all the trimmings.
Sorry, but fate has chosen next month it is.
Fate. Is that right, Lionel?
Yeah, that Fate. She's a ruthless duchess, all right.
Oh, I reckon Fate may have had a little help from her friends. This year? This year? This year?
Now, whatever happened to Destiny deciding the date?
I figured she could use a wee nudge.
Very sporting.
Well, I didn't want to risk it. Imagine if it had been 2004.
Plenty of time for the invitations.
And plenty of time for the cancellations. You don't mind?
Tim, don't just sit there. Tell me Charlotte was lying. She was, wasn't she? Tim.
I should have told you.
My God, it's true.
But it's all sorted now. Everything's under control.
How could you?
It was an accident. At least I assume Ramona didn't mean to get pregnant, and I tried to do the right thing.
Oh, yeah?
I offered to stand by her, pay for an abortion, anything she needed.
Big of you.
Well, she didn't want my help.
I don't blame her.
Well, there wasn't much else I could do short of marrying her.
You never told me.
I couldn't.
I thought rugby guys were supposed to be tough. Wrong. You are nothing but a spineless wimp.
Boss around?
Oh, she wasn't here when I got back. Can't be far away, though.
All right, I'll wait.
Can I get you a drink?
Sure, as long as it's unleaded, tonic will be fine.
To the happy couple.
And not before time.
I hear congratulations are in order.
I see commiserations are in order.
What's with the skirt? Nice news. Good, novels.
Hey, careful, you're flying in the face of fashion.
Or there are times when even fashion gets it wrong.
Oh, come on, guys. At the very least, we can form a male cross-dresser support group.
Philistines, each and every one of you. Not only is the kilt the epitome of style in the civilized world, it is also the Glenfinnan family tartan, our family tartan. I wear it with pride.
Or at least you'd wear it with stockings.
Oh, she deigns to join us. Had you forgotten our dinner date?
No, of course not. I just had to make a delivery.
What sort of delivery?
Just some business to take care of, okay?
Okay.
So where are you taking me? Somewhere expensive, I hope.
You're working late?
Big night in theatre.
Theatre. Oh, I forgot to pick up Min from her acting class.
If you're not too serious about this drama, lark, who want an actor in the family?
At least it takes her mind off horses.
True enough. Thespianism has got to be cheaper.
By the way, congratulations on your new leading lady.
Jenny, yeah, I should have told you.
None of my business who you see, but because Jenny's a friend, a word of advice. Don't blow it with her like you did with me.
I'm sorry. Am I interrupting something?
Not much, I was just leaving.
Me too. Back to the cold face.
That man, he worries me.
Johnny, what's he done now?
I don't like the cut of his jib.
Oh, I'm sure his jib's just fine. But we gotta get a move on. Tea with Ruth, remember?
I hadn't forgotten.
You don't want to go?
Of course I do.
Look, I know you and Ruth don't exactly see eye to eye, but...
No. Bygones be bygones. And to be fair, she did a great job looking after the garden centre while we were away. And reorganising the house.
Yes, she did.
What is it? Now, come on, Laurie, spit it out.
Well, she's made the home very much her own, isn't she?
Oh, doesn't worry me.
Well, it's your home, too. I want you to be comfortable.
Well, I am. It's no problem that Ruth seems, quite settled. Although I have been thinking, maybe we should get a place of our own.
Really?
Well, I've got a few pennies put away.
Right. And maybe Ruth could buy us out?
Yeah.
And we don't have to find a place.
Yes.
Choice feed, Mum. Got a split.
Hold it right there. There's a pile of dishes here with your name on it.
Can't. Got a hot date. With an accounting textbook.
You think that's a good enough excuse, do you?
For sure. I mean, exams. We're talking my whole future here. No time for housework now.
Oh, go on. Seeing as it's your whole future.
Anyway, where's your boyfriend? He'd look right on the end of a tea towel.
Working.
So how are the vibes down at Gossip Central?
Well, everyone seems to have an opinion about us.
They're giving you stick.
One or two.
Yeah, don't let them grind you down.
Oh, don't worry, I won't. This time, I fully intend to enjoy myself, no matter what anyone thinks.
On your mum?
So mark it on your calendar, Sammy.
Hey, consider it marked. And if you need any help with the music, so Sam's the man.
Oh, yeah, we'd like that.
Hey, just leave it all to the groove meister.
Something wrong with your eyes, Sam?
No?
What are you doing here? I'm rusted on today.
So am I. Well, that makes three of us.
Oh, well, this is hopeless.
Well, let's not panic. There should be enough work for all of us.
It's Shortland Street. Good morning. How can I help you? Can I help you?
Just fill this in and take a seat, and somebody will be with you shortly. Morning, Dr. McKenna.
Don't tell me. The Supremes. Who's Diana Ross?
Messages for you.
Is there some reason all three of you are here?
Well, I'm rusted on
So
today.
am I.
Me too.
Uh-huh. Are we busy enough to justify this?
Oh, yes.
Absolutely.
Suppose I better look into it. In the meantime, ladies, I suggest that you work on those harmonies.
Well, someone's got to go.
What do you mean?
To the post office.
So you go.
Well, I'd go, but Jenny said something about some urgent typing.
This phone needs disinfecting. It's a major health hazard. Give me the damn letters. I want my seat as soon as I get back. You're gonna have to fight for it.
Morning, one and all.
Are you going to a fancy juice party?
No, just work.
Well, then why are you wearing a frock?
It is not a frock, it's a kilt.
Well, don't you think your clients might wonder?
Kilts are an honourable tradition, especially among Scotsmen.
Thank you, Marge.
So why you're wearing one is beyond me.
This is Glenfinnan Tartan.
But your name's Warner.
It's the clan of my maternal forebears. Angus Glenfinnan was around with Bonnie Prince Charlie.
So does he know Princess Di?
Glad you could make it. Mrs. McFadden in exam room 3 needs to have a chat with you about her home situation. Detained on the Love Boat with Mermaid Roberts, were we?
No, not exactly.
Oh, then what exactly?
Well, if you must know, she wouldn't stop laughing. So I sent her home and slept alone. Some homecoming, eh?
Yeah, well, with legs like those, who can blame her? It'd be like mating with a stick insect.
If you don't have anything interesting to say, don't bother.
A word of advice, baby bro. Dreams are free, relationships cost a little extra.
Excuse me?
Forget the romantic ideal of love. It's unattainable. You can't put each other on pedestals, especially dressed like that. Be realistic. Accept her laughter, and she will accept your kilt.
December 23rd. You better be there or else.
Hey, look, what's the rush?
Life's short. Why wait?
What's the problem? You worried Lana's going to come to his senses and do a runner?
No. Stuart, what is the problem?
Nothing.
Tell the truth.
Okay, I was kind of hoping you could put it off till after Christmas.
How come?
Well, it's the busiest time of the year. I'm expecting bulk Herbal Planet orders.
You want me to put my wedding on hold for a couple of boxes of face cream?
Kirsty, there's enough work for you to go full time.
You're kidding, right?
You need money for the wedding? You could make heaps on commission.
Yeah, before Christmas maybe, but the new year will be dead as.
Not if we're creative.
I'd rather stick with my regular wage, thank you.
You wimp. You know you'll never make your first million unless you're prepared to take risks.
Nice try, Stuart.
I'll be the first to go.
Sorry?
When McKenna decides to get rid of one of us. Last on, first off.
In my experience, the old and infirm are always the first to be given the chop.
Well, they can't fire you. You've been around since the Ark.
Thank you, Waverley.
Bet it won't be Kirsty.
Of course it won't be. The golden smiling face of Shortland Street.
You're a true gentleman.
My pleasure.
There's still time to change your mind and marry me.
Tempting as it is.
Oh, yes, Shortland Street's most eligible ex-vet lost to the women of the world forever.
What about yourself?
What about myself?
Well, now your boyfriend's home, we could get together. Have a double wedding.
2 weddings and a funeral.
Eh?
Oh, if I marry Guy, it'll be over my dead body.
What happened to St. Guy the Divine?
Where shall I start? With his knees? Or maybe the fact that he wears a skirt in public?
Hey, we all have our faults.
Yeah, I know, but most of us don't display them so shamelessly.
So how's study going?
Okay.
Well, bursary's your last chance. It's worth the effort.
Thank you for reminding me.
On the other hand, all work and no play just fogs the brain. How about some R&R?
What are you talking about?
Retail and recreation. 'Tis the season.
No, I don't feel like it.
My daughter refusing to shop. Should I be worried? Oh, come on, darling. Help me with the presents, at least.
I don't want to.
Are you going to tell me what's wrong, or are you going to just sit there and sulk?
It's Tim.
Oh, dear. You've had a little tiff.
No, we broke up. Permanently.
Again? You only just got back together again. Can't you learn to handle your petty teenage squabbles?
He got a girl pregnant and never told me. You call that petty?
Oh, not Tim. Oh, he's such a nice boy.
No, he's not. He's not nice at all.
How does this afternoon sound?
Fine.
I'll book you in a...
When?
Ed, did you want to see me?
No.
You didn't?
No.
Oh, good.
Excuse me.
Sorry, 3 o'clock.
Thank you.
What brings you here?
Oh, Rose, I think she's got an earache.
Best to play safe. You know, how's Alex bearing up?
Okay, I mean, she did get a bit stressed out and we're getting ready to reopen, but we all did.
Yeah. Since then, she's been all right.
A bit jumpy, maybe.
What, you find she overreacts in certain situations?
Well, I suppose you could say that. Why?
It's a bit delicate.
Oh, that's cool if you don't want to say.
No. I know it won't go any further. You see, some months ago, Alex had an operation. And there were complications, and she went into a coma for a while.
I heard about that.
Well, what you don't know is that since then, there have been 1 or 2 problems.
Like what?
Well, nothing serious. Under normal circumstances, she's fine, but she can't handle stress very well.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Now, Emma, I don't want to put you in a difficult situation, but I just wondered if you did notice any problems, could you tell me?
Oh, sure.
I mean, I'm not asking you to spy or anything, just...
Keep an eye on her. I don't mind. It's the least I can do.
Thanks, Emma. I really appreciate that.
What do you want? I'm trying to swat.
I need some help with English. What Shakespeare are you doing?
King Lear, like I told you yesterday.
Oh, yeah. So have you heard about Cunningham?
If you've come to tell me that he's the father of the baby, forget it.
Unreal, eh? Tim, not so Cunningham, I'd say. You reckon he forgot to wear a party hat?
Nick, just shut up.
So he'd be dropping the boycott, I suppose.
What?
Well, he must really hate Ramona now. I mean, there's no point going on with it.
That's the only reason you're here, because of your stupid prize.
No.
Well, newsflash, Harrison, I have nothing against Ramona personally. In fact, she's been cheated out of a prize while Tim gets off scot-free, and that sucks.
Well, Stink, there must be something else you can do.
Sorry, Nick, the boycott stands.
And how many people does it hold? Okay, what about the cost? Right, I might get back to you. Bye.
Let me guess. You're organising a Bible meeting?
Not quite.
Must be a wedding then. Well, I suppose that's the end to the Kirsty we know and love. Independent, free-spirited.
I am getting hitched to karma, not having my brain removed.
There's a difference. Goodbye, career. Hello, disposable nappies.
No way.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to give up a promising career at a company client interface.
Call that a career? I thought receptionists were just girls who hadn't met the right man yet.
Oh no, Carmen, that's nurses. Anyway, who said I wanted to be a receptionist all my life? I have other options.
You wouldn't leave the clinic?
Options? You mean home duties?
No. Actually, I'm seriously considering going full-time with Herbal Planet.
And does your husband-to-be know about this radical plan?
It's great money. Be my own boss. Who knows where it could lead?
And like you're serious about that?
Sure, why not? I mean, all I have to do is say the word.
Guess what? Our worries are over.
How so?
Kirsty's got a new job.
Are you sure?
She's going to work for Stuart.
Are you absolutely sure?
She told me herself.
Oh, she'll be sadly missed. But I always knew she was destined for bigger things.
Who are we talking about, Marge?
Kirsty, she's leaving.
That's the first I've heard about that.
She's just found out about the job.
Well, I'm going to be sorry to lose her. Get her to come up and see me after lunch, will you?
Sure. Phew.
You all right?
Oh, I'm starving. I've been too nervous to eat all day.
Well, you're just a slip of a thing as it is. Go and get some food into you. I'll hold the fort.
Thanks, Marge.
She's not available.
Excuse me?
Jenny,
We've got a lunch date.
a word in your ear, young man. I expect you to do the decent thing.
I'm going to pay for lunch.
I mean the decent thing by Jenny.
Which is what?
Leave her alone. You're not right for her.
What are you, her mother?
I'm her friend. And if you hurt her, you've got me to answer to.
Gee, I'm really scared.
Hey. How's the hips in London town?
Oh, you know.
Nice kill.
Yeah.
Is that what all the dudes are wearing now?
Some. You still got some early 70s victims, but most have moved on.
Right.
Late 70s, that's where it's at.
This is so fascinating.
Hey, what about the music scene?
Jungle's big. No, huge. Sort of ragga meets techno.
Oh, yeah.
Amazing. I didn't know that until now.
I mean, London, man, such a stylish town, especially when you compare it to this place.
It's only after you come back you realise what a backwater we are.
So, we're not all airhead clothes horses. Some of us have got more important things to think about.
Yeah, well, I guess Einstein wasn't a snappy dresser either.
Suggestion, you two himbos trade in your wardrobes and get a life. Or, even better, you could go and live in London with all the other pretentious tossers.
Jen, hope I'm not interrupting.
Well, only lunch. What is it?
It's Kirsty. She's leaving.
What?
Got another job.
The end of an era.
Yeah, I know. It's a sad moment. But not altogether inconvenient.
How do you mean?
It'll solve our little overcrowding problem.
Shame it has to be solved that way.
So if you could sort out all the paperwork.
Yes, Michael, I'll get onto it after lunch.
Oh, of course.
You may think I'm the office dog's body, but hey, a girl's got to eat.
Glad you're on my side. So can you protect me from the big bad Marge?
What you done now?
She wants me to stay away from you. Apparently I'm not fit company.
In what way?
I'm not right for you, whatever that means.
I can't believe the nerve of the woman.
Well, she's just looking out for you. Think yourself lucky to have someone that loyal.
Loyal? Interfering, I'd call it.
Hello, darling. What a surprise.
Oh, just popped in to say hi.
You have never just popped in to say hi in your life, Michael. You checking up on me?
No, not at all.
Everything's fine.
Of course it is. And you would tell me if it wasn't, wouldn't you?
Yes, I would. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got pockets to empty.
Okay, see you later.
Must be great having a devoted hubby at your beck and call.
You must be joking. Presidential visits are extremely rare.
So, was it something important?
No, just a social call. Oh, I must go and check on next week's rosters.
No need. It's already taken care of.
Well, on top of everything else, you're psychic. Whatever would I do without you?
Come in.
Ah, Rachel, take a seat. This prize-giving nonsense. I'm very disappointed.
Well, we're disappointed in the blatant discrimination in the prize list, Mrs. Wilkin.
Oh, really? Oh, which part of the prize list do you take exception to?
Everyone knows Ramona Darby should be ducks. She's just being ostracised because she's pregnant.
Well, let me tell you, Rachel, that a lot of careful thought goes into these decisions, and they really have nothing to do with you.
Well, it's not fair.
I would advise you not to waste any more time on this boycott foolishness when you should be studying for exams. Goodbye, Rachel.
If you'll just let me finish. We feel it's totally unfair that the mother-to-be isn't getting a prize when the father is.
I see.
Tim Cunningham. I believe he's up for best all-round student.
Yes, that's correct. His parents came to see me. It's all being taken care of.
And you're still letting him walk up there and accept his prize?
Of course.
Not if I can help it. The boycott goes ahead.
Attendance at prize giving is compulsory. Senior students who do not attend will not receive their testimonials. Is that clear? Good.
Most of the reception places are already booked, and the ones that are left are really expensive.
Not good. I'm still up to my neck, financially speaking.
I know.
I just heard the news, Kirsty. Congratulations.
Thank you.
It's great, isn't it?
I must say it came as quite a shock.
I know, it's all been very sudden.
Well, up at the road.
Wish I'd known sooner.
I'm sorry, I should have told you in person. It's just been so busy.
Yeah, I know how it is. At times like this, you have 1,001 things to think about.
Yeah, and the rest.
I should be able to juggle the rosters to make things a bit easier. Give you as much time as possible.
I don't need any special treatment.
Oh, nonsense. After all your years of service, it's the least we can do.
Thank you, Jenny.
Yes, you can ring me here any time. Thank you very much. Laurie and I have decided to get a place of our own.
Why, Marge?
Well, Ruth seemed to be settling.
Why must you constantly interfere in my life?
I'm sorry?
Your headmistress routine with Johnny.
Oh, yes, I did have a little chat with Johnny.
A little chat? It sounded more like a lecture to me.
Jenny, that man has something of a past.
We all make mistakes, Marge. But that's not even the point. The point is you sticking your beacon where it's not wanted.
It's only because I care about you, Jen.
If you care about me, you'll stay out of the way and let me get on with it.
You wanted to see me, Dr. McKenna?
Yes, I hear congratulations are in order.
Yes, thank you.
So have you set a date?
Yes.
Oh, changes afoot on all fronts.
Well, sometimes you just have to go for it, you know.
Sure, well, we'll be very sad to lose you.
Oh, you'll hardly be losing me. I'll be around.
Well, I certainly hope you won't be a stranger. Now, Jenny and I have talked things over, and in view of all you've done for us, we've agreed to waive the usual notice period.
Usual notice period?
Yeah, Jenny's made up the final cheque, and we've included a small bonus as a mark of our appreciation.
I don't understand final cheque.
Yeah, the cheque you usually give someone when they leave. We'll be very sad to see you go.
Is it you or is it me? Lately I've been lost it seems. I think a change is what I need. If I'm looking for a chance or a dream, Shortland Street. Taking time to hold my place. Yesterday's another race, just living for the times we've seen. When the writing on the wall says I'll be Shortland Street. If you want to find a way of searching for another world, it's hard to see Shortland Street.